Before I even start this video, thank you guys so much for 25,000 subscribers. Seriously, that's just crazy saying, because I remember there's one video where I said like maybe we'll get to 1,000 one day, and now we're at 25,000. Seriously guys, that's just so crazy. Thank you guys so much. I love y'all. I will have a giveaway soon, but you know, times like these it's just really tough, and I guess gotta figure things out with, you know, coronavirus and everything. But seriously, I will have a giveaway. Just keep your eyes peeled. I don't know when I'll give the information, but I definitely will have a giveaway because that's such a big milestone. I just want to thank you guys so much. But seriously, that is just crazy. Thank you so much. What's up, y'all? I'm back. Thank you so much for your patience, guys, because I've been gone for a while. A bunch of changes have been happening, as you've probably been seeing from coronavirus and everything. So I hope everybody is staying safe right now. I hope everybody is healthy too. You know, if you have any loved ones that are dealing with this, then my prayers go out to you. Seriously, this is like a really tough time. There's been a lot of changes, and mainly that's why I've been gone for a while, just because I've had so much to change with and adjust to. But for today's video, I'm gonna be filming a video of why you should skateboard. Seriously, there's so many benefits to skateboarding. I just wanna share with y'all. You may already know some of these benefits, but I just wanna spread the word even more and kind of like share my story of why I got into skateboarding. Really, it is just so surprising how like this piece of wood, grip tape, trucks, wheels, bearings, whatever's on it, can honestly like change your perspective of life. I know it sounds like really extra saying that, but seriously, like skateboarding is actually such a good thing to do, and I feel like everybody should at least try once. So just to let you know, I'm not going to give my specific reason until the very end, so if you want to know my reason I got into skateboarding, make sure you stick all the way to the end. It shouldn't be too long a video, but I just want to kind of go over like the benefits to skateboarding. So the first one, this is actually kind of surprising, but when you actually skateboard, it builds up a lot of your mechanical skills, especially if you set your own boards up, because mainly, seriously, like with this board, it's real. There's a lot of parts that go into this. Seriously, you know, there's the board itself. You know, everybody calls it like a skateboard, but it's a deck, the board part, right? And then there's the grip tape you got to put on it. There's trucks, there's bolts, there's wheels, there's bearings, and there's a bunch of hardware that goes into that. And seriously, like, I really recommend for people to set up their own boards if you can. You know, maybe when you're starting off, maybe have someone else help you set up for you, but I don't know, it's just like, it makes the board feel like it's more of your own when you set it up yourself. You might mess up the first grip job on the first one, but honestly, like, you'll get better as you do it. But seriously, like, it honestly, you're pretty much like building your own thing. So I just think it's really cool that it has like a mechanical aspect to it of like building your own thing with skateboarding. So it gets you really good with your hands, like, you know, using tools. It's just a really cool thing that's actually with skateboarding that a lot of people don't actually think of. Second, this is actually so important, especially during times like these. You know, you have to stay physically active, and skateboarding actually really helps that. A lot of people, you know, sometimes they won't really see skateboarding as a sport. It's kind of like however you want to view it, but it definitely is physical activity, because seriously, skateboarding is pretty much like all cardio and pretty much legs if you do that. Because seriously, when you squat down for an ollie, you're basically doing squats. When you're pushing, you're basically doing a lunge. And then it's just like a lot of movements that go on over time that really build your stamina and helps you stay physically healthy and active. So that's honestly one of the things I liked about skateboarding. It really kept me outside a lot. Seriously, like throughout the summers, that's pretty much all I did. Because most of the time, like when I didn't skateboard, I was either playing basketball or playing video games. But once I started skateboarding, my like interest in video games kind of died off, and I was pretty much just skating every day. And also, it's kept me pretty physically fit considering like how much cardio actually goes into this. Seriously, so don't underestimate it. If you want a good workout that involves a lot of cardio, skateboarding is actually really good for this. So this is honestly one of my favorite aspects of skateboarding. It really builds up your mentality, because skateboarding, it is not easy. A lot of people, you know, they see people doing these hard tricks and it looks very easy to them. But the thing is, like, there was a lot of practice and effort that went into it, especially for me. You know, some of my friends, it came a little easier to them, but I was honestly always the worst in the group. I was never as good as anybody else, and I was always slow to learn things. It really trains you to learn that, you know, if you really just try something over and over again, you will eventually get it. It really just comes down to time, practice, and dedication, and pretty much just the motivation to never give up. And seriously, that has been so beneficial throughout my entire life that I've learned through skateboarding. You know, you go through falls, you fall down, but guess what? You're gonna get back up. So pretty much anything that hard that comes into your life, you're gonna get back up from it, but only if you keep trying. Because if you just keep sitting in a mood of like, hey, I'm not gonna get this done, or hey, I won't land this trick, then you won't probably get there. So you need to actually make sure you try, and then it really just builds up that mentality. And that's honestly one of the things I love most about skateboarding. Also, another thing I like about skateboarding is there is really a huge media factor that's actually tied into skateboarding, seriously. So honestly, skateboarding really kicked off my YouTube channel. I always had an interest in, you know, digital media, filmmaking, and things like that. So honestly, I didn't think that skateboarding would be a big part of filming, but it actually is. Like, you know, all those like skate parts you see, all those Instagram clips you see everywhere, like they have special edits. Seriously, it's like such a huge part of skateboarding, even like photography for that too. I just really like the media aspect, and it really just helps you stay creative as well. So honestly, like if you skateboard, I definitely recommend filming yourself. It honestly will help in the long run. And seriously, like, I don't know, I just really love the media factor of like being able to share your skateboarding with the entire world on, you know, like Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, whatever you do. It's honestly really just a cool thing to see. Another reason why you should skateboard is because it really opens up your eyes to diversity, because there's so many different kinds of people that skateboard. You know, you got like people with different ages, people with different races, you know, people with different sizes too. Like, you don't have to be a specific size to skateboard either. There's just so many things that are so different with everybody in skating. Even like the way people skate, it's like, it's kind of like your own thing you do and you express it in your own way. So that's honestly something really cool about skateboarding. And seriously, opening up your eyes to diversity really just changes your mind on a lot of things. So honestly, go to like a skate park if you can, you know, maybe talk to some people on Instagram, just really see like all the different types of communities that are in skateboarding, because I've met so many people through that, and there's like so many different kinds of people that I've met and made friends with. And lastly, the reason before this actually kind of leads into this one is because skateboarding actually helps you build a lot of friends, especially if you go to skate parks, or if, you know, if you find someone that actually might just be interested and you actually get them to start skating with you. It builds a lot of relationships with that. Seriously, I've met so many amazing people at the skate park. Seriously, like during my like high school times, middle school, like when I went to the skate park and you know, skateboarded with other people, there's been like so many different friendships that I've built, and like so many new people that I've met just from skateboarding. And it's just so crazy that, you know, like I said, you know, just a piece of wood, some trucks, bolts, wheels, whatever, honestly is a big part of that. And, you know, seriously, like, I really recommend skating with other people. You can skate by yourself too, but if you skate with other people, it really makes it so much more fun, and they really hype you up. They can get you to land tricks. It's just so awesome when you skate with other people. So really just go out of your comfort zone. Maybe go to a skate park if you can. If you can't, maybe hit up a friend that might be interested in skateboarding and try to get them into it. And what you all been waiting for, my reason I got into skateboarding was because Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Yes, the video game. Honestly, it was so fun and interesting to play. Like my brother had a skateboard, my older brother, but we never did any tricks or anything on it. Like, we all just had horrible balance. But, you know, I ended up getting the video game, and honestly, like, I don't know, it was just like such a cool thing to see, like with all the different tricks you could do. I was like, you know what, I'll give this a shot. You know, I tried it and I sucked, but you know, I still had fun while I tried it. But honestly, like some other reasons too is because YouTubers also, like Chris Chan and Braille Skateboarding, they just made it look so fun and, like, you know, actually applicable to beginners, because a lot of people just see the good skaters. But Chris Chan and Braille Skateboarding, they did a really good job with, you know, kind of like incorporating skateboarding with beginners. And that's honestly something I'm trying to do too, and like really get anybody into skateboarding, because it's such an awesome thing. But yes, there's just so many reasons I honestly got into skateboarding, and I really am so happy that I did, because there's been so many things that have happened just because I've skateboarded, and, like, you know, kind of the things that I ended up branching off into. So leave a comment in the comment section below of why you started skateboarding. I'm just really interested to see why, because, you know, everybody has a specific reason. But, you know, honestly, a lot of my reasons were the one mentioned in this video. But seriously, make sure you comment that below. Lastly, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. Make sure you stay safe, stay healthy. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace.